All right, we're live. What's going on, my beautiful love bugs? We are going to start off with a Pisces reading. Okay. Now, this is a Pisces reading, energy for Pisces. This is not a one-to-one reading, so please take the information as it resonates. If the information resonates, amazing. If it doesn't, that means it's not for you. Okay. And that's okay too. All right. Any zodiac signs that come up throughout the reading, I will definitely. What's going on? Thank you so much for double tapping. I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. You're good? That's good. What time is it there? All right, we're going to do a Pisces reading. Let's see. All right. Beautiful Holy Spirit, can we get information for Pisces reading, please? Okay, so Pisces, we have the Page of Swords here. It seems like it's 8:20. Oh, it's 8:02. You see? That's dyslexia. Pisces, beginning in the recent past, the last 2 to 3 days, weeks, months, we have the Page of Swords here. Now, with the Page of Swords, it does talk about you're just having some curiosity. So either wanting to take some new classes, sharpen your craft, sharpen your skill. Thank you. You may have a person that's online that's kind of watching you from afar, seeing what you're doing, how you're doing it, things like that. Present energy, we do have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles looks like this. The Knight of Pentacles, it does talk about bringing a stable offer. Okay, so when it's in reverse, it is talking about, maybe you're with the stable offer that you've had, maybe you've been a little too strict, maybe it seems a little dull, maybe you need to liven it up, maybe you're working a little too much, on how it looks and how perfect can it be, as opposed to um, just actually doing it and getting it done. Okay, Pisces. Let's look at future energy. And it sucks because sometimes when you're starting something new, you're just like, I want it to look a certain way. I need it to look a certain way. But sometimes there are certain things that can come over time. And other things, yeah, you should definitely have a strategic plan. Okay. It's so interesting, Pisces, because it's like you are ready, but you're kind of like psyching yourself out like you're not ready. Thank you, Spirit. So it's because the reason why this is happening, Pisces, is because you've been in solitude. Hi, how are you? You've been in solitude, you've been by yourself doing your own thing for quite some time. And now you're kind of breaking yourself back into society, so to speak. And while doing that, you're meeting different people, you're going into different places. And there are people that are like, wow, you can do this, you're awesome. and you're just kind of used to being in your own little hole. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to get out. Okay, Pisces, it's time to go out, get out, go on vacation, spend a little, take some time for yourself, Pisces. Okay. We do have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so in the next 2 to 3 days, weeks, months, you're going to be really taking care of your mental, Pisces. You're really going to be taking care of what you need spiritually, what you need emotionally, and you're going to be putting it first. Okay, so right now, like I said, you're kind of breaking out of like being a workaholic essentially and moving into balance. Understanding that there is some time that you're going to need for yourself, there is some time that you're going to need with others, and you're just really implementing that in your life right now, Pisces. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, the Empress. I love this card. Like I said, Pisces, what you don't see coming, you're just nurturing yourself. It's very difficult to give from an empty cup. It is very difficult. You start to drain your and the way that you know that you're draining yourself, the little things that you used to love. You're like, I used to love to paint. Now I can't bring myself to paint. I used to love working out. I used to love running. I just don't feel like running. I don't know. I don't know why. There's a reason why your energy feels like that. Okay. I love this affirmation on the I am abundant in love and creativity. I am abundant in love and creativity. I am abundant in love and creativity. So shall it be. That is your affirmation, Pisces. What zodiac sign should I do next, my beautiful loves? Pisces, this was pretty straightforward. It's nice that you're implementing going out a little bit more, Pisces, getting to know people. It's awesome. Thank you, Spirit. And it took you some time to kind of get here, you know, everything in reverse. You didn't have the patience, you didn't have the time, you felt like you had lack of support. So there's no point in even doing anything. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard sometimes when you get into that energy, hey? How do you pull yourself out of that energy? Instead of having it be a horrible day, having it be a horrible week, turning into a horrible month, like how do you snap yourself out of it? For everyone that's different, right? Because everyone wants different things, but that's definitely a question you should ask yourself. It just seems like in the recent past, Pisces, that you've lived there. You're like, I constantly feel like I'm alone. I constantly feel like I'm doing everything by myself. And you were, and you needed to at the time. But now, get out there, Pisces. You're getting out there. You're trying to be a little bit more emotionally stable for not only yourself, but for people around you. All right, last advice for Pisces. This is the Moon deck. Hey, Courtney. This is the Moon deck. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So I get it, Pisces. You're going back and forth through imposter syndrome. Thank you so much for getting a daily heart me. I appreciate you, baby. um Going back and forth in the sense of, what's meant for me will be for me. It's like, yeah, what's meant for you will be for you. But at the same time, like God said, you should act as well, right? You should do something to get something, right? Like you can't just sit on your couch be a couch potato forever. Yes, there is time for reflection. There's time for reflection. Um, there's time for reflection, Pisces. You've went through that time. Now you gotta spread your wings. Get out there. Try something new. Try something new. Sorry, it just popped up. Hey, how are you? DG, welcome in. Hi, Bliss, welcome in. Right? So, Pisces, yes, I understand. I did a post about this the other day. Yeah, I understand the imposter syndrome is confirmation. The imposter syndrome is real. But just because the imposter syndrome is real doesn't mean that you have to live in it on a consistent basis. There are tons of people, tons of very wonderful, wealthy, successful people that have imposter syndrome. It's never going away unless you keep acting. Sometimes you got to act messy. Sometimes you just got to do it. Hey, Chelsea. Sometimes you just got to do it. Sometimes you just got to act on that thing that you've had in the back of your mind that you needed to do, but you never did it. Procrastination. Anyway, my beautiful loves. I'm gonna sign off for YouTube. I will see you guys next week. And I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing rest of the week. Bye. Oh, and I forgot. I will update this because I have to upload it. But on YouTube in the description box, it's going to have I only have actually 6. I have 6 slots left for it's a basic how do you, right? This is for beginners. If you're intermediate in spirituality or metaphysics or whatever the case is, then you can take this master class as well. Thank you so much, Courtney. You could take this, but you just go to the link on my profile to sign up on TT. On YT, it's going to be in the description box below. I'm going to put it in there once I upload this live. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Cooking. How are you? um, so the master class. So if you are a person that you go to work, you come home, you feel stressed, you feel drained, you can't quite shake, you feel like something's wrong, but you can't quite put your finger on it. You've tried everything, you've tried egg cleanses, you've tried all these things, nothing's going right. You're not feeling like you're able to either maximize your energy that you have, or you constantly feel depleted. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about this in my master class. Like I said, there's only 6 slots left. It will be in the description box below once this is. And on TT, like I said, it's in the profile link. 6 people that I'm going to be taking by the end of April. Like, get your life back. Like, reclamation 2026, reclaim your energy. If you don't use your energy, someone's going to use it for you. I'll tell you that much. Like, big corporations are striving for your attention. That there's a reason, right? Attention, where your attention goes, your energy flows, right? So that's what it's all about. Yes, AI, woo, but attention. Where is the attention of my buyer? Right? Reserving your energy is very, very important, okay, in 2026. So if you want to sign up for that, go ahead and do that. I'm doing well, thanks. Hope you're having a great week so far. I'm having an amazing week so far. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you are as well. Sending beautiful energy to all my love bugs. Fairy dust, fairy dust, fairy dust. Okay, I'll see you later. YT.